Good morning, Kentuckiana. Thank you for waking up with us on this Sunday morning. I'm Gabriel Gonzalez.
And I'm meteorologist Matt Willoughby.
What's up, man? How are you?
Pretty good. It's a little cold outside. If I had some hair, I feel like it would freeze. It's just so cold.
Us with hair, we're still freezing. Don't worry.
Yeah,
it's still cold outside. It's still cold outside. I feel like I told my wife yesterday, I'm so sick and tired of being cold.
Yeah.
Like I'm over it.
Yeah, it's
But we got the good news on the way.
Yeah, we do. But yeah, we do have really a nice warm on the way. I think you'll enjoy it for us as we go towards this week. It will really be a relief from the colder temperatures. Today will be likely one of those days where we start to see that warming trend. Still not going to be warm yet. But I promise you, as we go towards the next 48 hours, that's going to be the big difference that we are tracking for you as we go towards today, that is. So give you a look outside for this morning. We are seeing at least still that Ohio River ice on likely the Ohio River for this morning. Temperatures right now just into the upper teens and lower 20s for this morning. But those feel-like temperatures, they're still feeling a little bit cold outside for us. So we'll continue to see likely those colder conditions overall as we go towards today. So as we give you a look at some of those feel-like temperatures, 13 degrees here in Louisville, 19 in Scottsburg, and Seymour, 12 degrees. Satellite and radar does have a few light snow showers rolling throughout the Cincinnati area, but really not for us. Going to stay mainly cloudy for us as we go towards today. Those snow showers that we're tracking for you heading off to more of the eastern portion of Kentucky. Give you a look at that hourly planner. Not going to warm up too much. As temperatures will only be near 30 degrees around noontime, and back into the afternoon will be just into the mid-30s for today. So likely another cold day on tap for you. But I promise you, as you go towards this week, we are tracking a big warm up on the way for us as we see temperatures well into the 50s. So hometown forecast tonight brings us back into the mid-20s, but we're talking temperatures closer to the upper 50s, even 60 degrees as we head towards your Tuesday. I'll be timing out your work and school week coming up in just a few minutes. Back over to you, Gabe.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Matthew. Moving on, 12 people are without a home this morning after an apartment fire in the 1600 block of West Oak Street in the California neighborhood. It happened Saturday morning. LFD is calling the fire accidental. You can see smoke billowing out of the windows in these pictures. Firefighters got the fire under control within 15 minutes. No injuries were reported, but the 12 displaced, they are receiving assistance from the Red Cross. Louisville Fire says they're attributing the incident to careless smoking. New this morning, 22-year-old Jamia Wilson was arrested and charged with second-degree assault and tampering with physical evidence after LMPD says she shot someone, then tried to get rid of the gun. It happened Saturday morning when LMPD says Wilson sent threatening text messages and voicemails to the victim, threatening to, quote, smoke them before going to the victim's house on West Jefferson Street. There, Wilson waved a gun during the confrontation, accidentally grazing the victim in the arm. According to LMPD, Wilson called an Uber, but it did not come before officers arrived. Wilson later admitted to tossing the gun under the car. New this morning, Today Show host Savannah Guthrie released a new video saying her family is willing to pay the ransom money to get their mother back home. This as investigators are trying to verify a new letter. ABC's Johnny Fernandez has the story.
Over a week ago, Savannah Guthrie's elderly mother, Nancy, was last seen at home. Today, Savannah and her siblings are making a heartfelt plea for her safe return, sending a message to whoever may have taken her.
We received your message, and we understand.
In a new Instagram post, the family is appealing for their mother's safe return. The message coming after a Tucson television station received a new message claiming to be the kidnappers. The station said it contained something the sender seemed to think they will prove to investigators they're the same people who sent the first note. The one that mentioned Nancy Guthrie's Apple Watch and possible damage at her home, demanded Bitcoin, and included 2 deadlines. The first has come and gone. The second is just 2 days away. The FBI and Pima County Sheriff's Department said investigators are actively inspecting the information provided in the message for its authenticity. Investigators seen towing a car from the residence overnight following another thorough search of Nancy's home.
If the ransom note talks about specific things in the house, like things broken, things moved, cameras removed or smashed, whatever it might be, If that's the case, they're going to go back and double check they've got to see if it matches what the bad guys are telling them.
President Trump suggesting he expects something definitive from the investigation soon. But so far, investigators have not named any suspects in Nancy Guthrie's disappearance. Johnny Fernandez, ABC News, New York.
And the search is now on day 8. Family members say she needs her medication to stay alive. It's the 9th year in a row Metro United Way volunteers met to build more than 100 beds for kids in need across southern Indiana. United Way says a bed is more important for kids for several reasons, including safety, stability, rest, and then learning. To help meet the need, each child will receive a complete bed setup, including a bed frame, mattress, sheets, a blanket, and a pillow.
We are asking these kids to show up in the classroom, to be the best that they can be and learn. And if they're not starting that day with a good night's sleep, the possibility of that being successful is pretty slim. So this is just one way that we can do our part in helping create thriving kids in our community by allowing them to have a good night's sleep.
Metro United Way's Build a Bed initiative will provide family support kits to children in southern Indiana, bringing the total number of beds distributed to over 1,200 since the program began.